Right, so this is the channel that I was telling you about. Obviously, I want to, mention the channel because obviously I mentioned information that I got from this channel. And the channel is the Prepared Homestead, which is a very good channel that I watch from time to time. Very informative in terms of current events and what's going on, especially when it comes to the situation that we're in right now, being that we're at the end. And as you can see, the title is "It's Going to Get Bad When the Trucks Can't Roll." So what I want to do is I want to play you a little bit of the clip, specifically dealing with this company called Pilot. Well, let him introduce it to you. He's going to speak a little bit about it.
The Union Pacific Railway, which is, I guess, who they contract with to deliver their fuel, that they're getting cut off. They're getting cut off diesel exhaust fluid, the CEO says. But a truck stop or convenience store, they account for about 20% of the market for diesel fuel and about 30% of the market for diesel exhaust fluid, the CEO says. But listen to what he says in the video. This is at a hearing, and he is saying that they have been notified by the Union Pacific Railway, which is, I guess, who they contract with to deliver their fuel, that they're getting cut off. They're getting cut off by numbers of up to 50% in fuel. Listen to this.
And that's true, all right? Because I actually did the research, because we got to search out these things, and I actually found the article. It says, and this is the company's called Pilot, all right, that he's actually talking about. It says, Pilot fears rail crisis will cut US DEF biofuel supply. Refined products retailer Pilot. What is Pilot? First of all, let's go into what Pilot is. You're not going to, do a big, but I've got the tab here, and this is the Pilot company. Before I clicked on their webpage, I typed in Pilot diesel company, and let me type it again and see what comes up here. Yeah, it says Pilot. Pilot company keeps interstate travelers moving as one of the leading suppliers of fuel and the largest operator of travel centers in North America. Okay, and I think they're the third world's largest. All right, fuel supplier. So let's go into their website and see what they're saying about their company. We are a growth company focused on innovative solutions across our retail, energy, and logistics operations. Our vast network of more than 800 retail and fueling locations provide travelers with convenient stops that offer an incredible variety of amenities and products to make road travel easier. The Pilot Flying J Travel Center network includes locations in 44 states and 6 Canadian provinces with more than 790 restaurants, and offers truck maintenance and tire service. All right, that's all the other stuff that they offer as well, which all of that requires fuel as well. But check this out. It says we supply more than 14 billion gallons of fuel per year with the third largest tanker fleet in North America. So when you're dealing with 14 billion, again, going back to this 14 billion gallons that they of fuel per year that they supply. When you go back to this article, it says UP this month ordered Pilot to cut rail shipments. All right, this is from AugustMedia.com. All right, dated 28th of April 2022, the year of the Lord, turning up. All right, it says that Pilot was ordered to cut retail shipments by 50% or face embargoes on shipments of DEF. All right, so this ain't no joke. This is actually really happening. All right, check this out.
By numbers of up to 50% in fuel. Listen to this. We currently account for approximately 20% of the country's highway, or as we call it, over-the-road diesel supply, 20%, as well as 30% of the diesel exhaust fluid supply, also known as DEF. Similar to my colleagues here, Pilot is facing a threat of severe reduction in rail service allocations. For Pilot, the service reduction allocations are being imposed by the Union Pacific Railroad. On April 13th, we were informed by the Union Pacific that we were required to reduce shipments by 26%. In subsequent conversations, we were asked to reduce them even further by 50%.
Ooh, you see what's going on out here. All right. it's going to get bad when the trucks can't roll. So this ain't no joke. This is actually happening. And when them trucks can't roll, it's gonna get bad, man. People that they've been taking things for granted, going to the supermarkets, picking up this, picking up that. These things ain't gonna be so readily available, man. And what do you think the people are gonna do? All right, they're gonna turn on each other. Let me get one more scripture. All right, this is just a little add-on to what I was speaking on earlier. 2 Ezra 15, and let me start from 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, because there ain't gonna be no fuel. All right, and the knock-on effects of there being no fuel is gonna be all-out chaos, complete anarchy in the streets, which is complete lawlessness. All right, and they're gonna be locking cities down, and this is what the elites want. They want that order ab chaos. Remember, they're creating a problem so that they can come forward with their solution, controlling both sides. Hegelian dialectic, man. All right, and the ultimate solution is there for more big government to come and take more and more of your so-called rights away, and infringe upon your social mobility. All right, and this is happening. All right, it's just because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. All right, and remember, let's always remember this. The scripture says in Amos 3:6 that when there's an evil in a city, the Lord is the one that's doing this. All right, it says Amos 3:6, shall a trumpet be blown in a city? And earlier in the lesson I mentioned about the blowing the trumpet in Joel the 2nd chapter, right? But shall a trumpet be blown in a city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city and the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have not done it? So for all you God, so love the world people out there, and God's all love people out there, you don't seem to understand that the Lord is also, he forms the light and creates darkness. He makes peace and creates evil. He does all these things. All right, and that's why you have to fear a power that is control of both sides, man. All right. So going back to 2 Ezra 15 and 17, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Okay. Yep. It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. All right, people are going to be killed with these killing instruments in whatever way they can take someone out. All right, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, so this is a strategic setup. They're looking to, close down, these fuel companies and so on and so forth, because really they're trying to starve the people out because they want chaos. Because remember, they have a new world order agenda to fulfill. All right, and it's all a part of prophecy. Revelation 12:12. The devil is come down unto you because he have great wrath, because he have but a short time. All right, he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right, but we know according to the scriptures in Job, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. So we know that according to biblical prophecy, Esau's card is marked. The Lord's got his, got his number basically. So we're almost out of here, man. So just stay up. All right, I just wanted to add that in the video, man. Kala Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakal Kodash. Shalom.